3, 2, and we are back. I hope that I can be heard. I'm trying to. Yes, I see myself going. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream, and welcome to session 1 of our Call of Cthulhu game, Hungry Earth. As always, I'm going to give my players a chance to introduce themselves first before we start. So, going the way us English folk would read a book from me, Feather, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Feather. I'm playing Teddy, Theodore. Theodore is a guy that's active in his community. He's trying to become mayor, and he's also got some other stuff going on, but he doesn't need you to know about that.
Magnolia, who are you and who are you playing? Who are you playing?
Hello.
Wait, I'm muted?
I am.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Someone is muted. Raku, save us. Raku, who is muted? Who is muted?
Raku, save us. Raku.
Please.
Magnolia is muted. Hang on.
Oh, fuck!
No.
No!
Oh, no.
No!
Wait, I see Magnolia. What's going on here? Magnolia, try again.
Hello.
I'm gonna wait for a confirmation from Raku.
It's like I would check, but you got upped on the Twitch, so now I get ads. Haha.
Yes, Raku says yes. So Magnolia, who are you and who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Magnolia. I am playing Lahn Ashley, a sociologist, anthropologist, and author on a sort of working vacation to Winoa.
All right, May, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello again. I am May. I am playing what is the full name that I've written down for my character, Lia Ivana Eustace Smith, who is a semi-successful saleswoman who has grown up here and just trying to make her way in the world. Don't you know? Don't you know that?
This is usually when we would have our last player, Rose, introduce themselves, but they will be gone for the first couple of sessions. So for now, Sunny K, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello, my name is Sunny Kay, and I am playing Shannon Joyce Whelan, a photojournalist on a much-needed vacation as she deals with what's totally not a crisis upon turning 30 years old. It's fine. Everything's going fine. There's nothing weird going on in her life. She's totally not having a hard time right now. This is just, it's vacation, but it's a working vacation. It's a break. Kind of.
And with all of that, I would like to start our campaign. This does not mean that my players seem to take care of yourselves. With that out of the way, and welcome to the town of
If it's
Winoa.
not robots. If it's not robots.
Winoa is a small town, a mid-sized town, located somewhere in the nebulous U.S. American Midwest. During a year, it can get up as high as 30 degrees Celsius, or as low as 30 below freezing. Again, Celsius. Oh, it's been robots.
You're
Wait,
good.
I'm muted.
No, you. Maybe you were, and now you weren't.
I'm,
It's been okay.
Okay. Just as I was saying, it gets as high as 30 above freezing and as low as town, medium-sized town, near the lake. The largest freshwater lake in at least the region. And as someone very kindly reminded me, this town has two major exports. The first is iron. There's a mine here that provides the jobs for many citizens of this town. More in the past, less now that machinery is taking over. And this town provides the largest amount of bottled fresh water to the rest of the country. Plus, there's a pretty nice tourism sector if, you're into the wild north, where there's forests as far as you can see and lovely lakes to go fishing on as well. And maybe there's a couple of tales of cryptids kicking around in the woods. We join our investigators somewhere interesting. We join one of them, very specifically Lahn. Words in your head.
Yeah, DM, it's...
Oh no.
We're getting words at that
Oh
point.
no!
Oh no.
Oh no, okay.
I don't know if it's exactly you getting muted. It might just be like the robots fading into nothingness and then trying to come back.
That's super fair. Let's switch on over. I'm going to send the stream to technical difficulties, and then I'm going to chat with my players. And I
Back to
hope we are
Mackenzie.
back. Thank you, Raku, for checking us on the audio. I'm going to redo the earliest bit of narration. Please let us know if there are still audio issues. If there are, I'm going to switch over to the last resort that we have. Yeah. So, starting way back from the beginning. Welcome to the town of Winoa. Winoa is a mid-sized town somewhere in the US American Midwest. It's on a large freshwater lake with these gorgeous deciduous forests stretching in every single direction. This town, it's not big by any means. Instead, it's got a couple of key industries that support it and draw just a few people towards it from outside. The first of these is iron mining. It's where most of the town used to work, and a lot of it still does, even in this age of automation. The second is in freshwater, having this large lake next to them. Winoa exports most of the fresh drinking water to the United States. And lastly, much, much smaller than the other two, but still significant, is tourism. After all, it's a lovely, lovely natural place with beautiful forests, good hunting, and fishing, especially on that frozen lake. How we doing on audio before I keep going further? I'm seeing thumbs up from May. I could not hear May that time.
May is muted.
May is
I've
muted.
lost Magnolia. Yeah,
And we lost Maggie.
No,
Maggie!
Maggie's back!
She's back.
Magnolia!
She's back.
Magnolia!
I tried to. I might be stupid.
Okay.
Then you fit in great around here.
I tried to mute so I could blow my nose. I'm in one mouth.
Streaming. With that, I am hearing crisp and clean, so I'm going to keep going and hope that this works and hope that the setting that I did fixed it all.
Fucking catastrophe.
Shout at me if it doesn't fix it. So, we start an investigator named Lahn. Lahn, you find yourself standing on the edge of a lake. There's snow piling up around you, and while the surface of the lake isn't fully frozen yet, you can see that it's getting there. As you stand there and as you look out, you see this bright light in the sky, beaming down on you, warming you, just enough to fight against the cold around you. And as you stand there, you start to hear words in your head. They're not in any language that you know, but just based on the way that the speaker is speaking, you can tell that it is a language and that there is meaning behind it. You feel yourself moving, your hand twitching, scribbling back and forth. And all of a sudden, looking at this light, looking out across this lake, you feel yourself wake up. And when you wake up, there is only one thing you see a fairly common sight for the last few, well, since you moved to this town. It's symbols of a language you don't know scrawled across your notebook pages. Looks like you wrote about 4 pages altogether this time. Not that you can read it. Shannon, Teddy, and Lia. The 3 of you watch as this person in the corner jolts up. They had been previously hunched over. You could tell that they were invested in something. And then it almost looks as if they're blinking awake. Magnolia, would you like to describe what Lahn looks like?
I have this written down like thoroughly. Not in a way that's conducive
I do
to
have to say,
describing it.
Magnolia is
Like,
very
all of the lights.
quiet on
That's so
screen.
funny. Lahn's a small, like half Vietnamese, half black woman, like half Creole. Like 5'3", 161 centimeters. She's got like she's dressing like it's the last decade a little bit, but just enough layers on so that you can like only kind of tell that she's a bit underfed, I guess would be the word. She's the very slight blonde is like unhealthily fat. And I think what she's doing is she's just sitting there like counting how many empty pages are left. I didn't finish her. She's got a great deal of like I think she would have this isn't where she's got the piercings in. She's got you can't see anything else on her because it's like kind of covered from the neck down. But she's got like piercings, nose, lips, a lot.
I can hear you in the stream. I popped into Twitch too. May, can you also hear her?
Raku did say that Magnolia was robots there for a second.
Shame.
All right. I think we're going to go to the other one.
Hello. We're the same, but the process has occurred.
Wait, I know that I can't be heard. I've unmuted myself now. Hello.
That's the
welcome
real
back,
horror.
everyone. The only thing you missed me saying was I know that this audio works. That was a lie. Hello everyone, welcome back. This is back to our setup from last season because I know the audio works on this one. Slightly less snazzy, you're gonna see less of the background images, but you should be able to hear everyone's lovely voices. So, with all of that being said, we're gonna jump right back in. Magnolia had just given us a lovely description of what Lahn looks like. So, Shannon, Lia, and Theodore, I would like all of you to also give each other a description of what you look like.
I should probably start.
Go ahead.
I'm sitting there. I am a man in a very generic suit. I'm not necessarily aware of fashion, but Teddy is not up to date with fashion either. He's not a fashion icon. He's sitting there. He's not someone who takes up a lot of room a lot of space in the room, even though he is large enough that he likely normally would. You see the man sitting there. He's slightly tired. He's got slightly curly hair. And if you look very closely, there's a small scar on his left cheek. He is trying not to make too much eye contact.
Lia.
That's my name. Anyway, yes. So for audio, I never know how I sound like.
It's not great.
But it's the feather was louder than I think everyone else at the current moment, but I don't know if things can change or not.
I realized that I've killed the video.
Okay.
Everything will be fixed by the time Rose comes back.
Bold assumption, but we will try.
I'll try. Hello. This is Lia. She is on the older side. She's a lady is never gonna tell you her age, so just keep that in mind. She's got a little bit maybe classy suburban mob vibe going on for a little bit, but still a bit polished, put together. If you ever need a touch up, I've got that ready on the go. If you need anything else, maybe some hair products or also I love doing tours of other people's houses. Just it helps send the energy in a correct way. To peace and prosperity for all. And yeah, I'm going sort of not probably too far off from physical description. It's a white lady. She's got brownish hair with the sun bleach from the what's the spray in sun lightener. We've got that. Some big hair, some interesting fashion choices, but still pretty classy. At least what she thinks is classy. And yeah, she'll sometimes be in just the local hot spots of the town, aka the one cafe, and just be like, is anybody new here? Does anybody need a sales pitch at the current moment? She's gotten most of the town already, but she's always looking for newcomers.
And last but certainly not least, Shannon.
You see a She's a younger looking woman, pretty tired. Little bags under her eyes from, lack of sleep. Mousy brown, layered hair. Um, um, tortoiseshell glasses. Just very, innocuous clothes. She's dressing for the weather. She's used, you can tell that she's used to living in an environment that gets cold in the winter months. But it's a style that's a little bit less Midwestern, a little bit more East Coast. Like the sweaters look more reminiscent of Maine than Minnesota. We'll put it that way.
Those are 2 states in the United States.
Yeah, one of them's known for being on the ocean, and the other one's not.
Sure
Mac, you're
are.
still muted.
With those lovely descriptions, you all are sat right now in probably one of the most well-known restaurants of the town. This is the kitchen built into what is colloquially known as the Lodge. Now, this building is very large. It's kind of a retrofitted motel that was very rapidly upscaled and added onto in order to provide for the new tourism industry up and coming in Winoa. There's lovely wooden floors, stone walls. There's some open ventilation piping off of this new industrial style. But of course, there's still the classic black and white checkerboard floor on the diner. It's warm in here. You see everyone around you has their big winter coats hung over a chair or hung up on a coat rack in the corner. And all of you are sat in just such a way that you can hear when Theodore's phone starts to ring.
Oh, Jesus.
He brings that places?
Yes.
Teddy, we've got a problem. We're gonna need to release a press thing pretty soon about those 2 lost hikers. You've heard about that, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay, good. So I don't need to tell you anything else. You already understand.
I don't know how many details we should release to the public.
That's super fair. Do you want me to remind you of their names just so you've got that in case you need it?
Details.
Yeah, if we can go over the details and then discuss if we should mention them or not, that would be great.
Yeah, of course. So one of them was Justin Stewart,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one I believe was Chad Cook.
Yes.
I think his formal name was Chadwick, but he signed the welcome book as Chad, so up to you.
Mm-hmm.
They had come out here. They were gonna go camping for a couple of days. We had kind of warned them not to do that because there was the cold front coming in, but they did it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Their records that they gave us here at the lodge and here at City Hall said that they were going to be back yesterday. They never showed back up. It's been about 24 hours now. Yeah, we should really probably send somebody out after them as well. I mean, it's blue freezing cold out there, and we don't want to have any, popsicles on our hands.
Mm-hmm. Do we have anyone on the force that could, do we have anyone on the force that could be, that would be ready to do that?
Yeah, so I put a call out to Officer Smith. I don't know what they're going to do with that. That's
Mhm.
not for later. But I did get a call back from the environmental board, and they said that there's
Mhm.
been some weird sightings of a bear today. Which there usually ain't any bears that close to the campground, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
I think it might be best, but please think with me on this. I think it might be best to not mention the information from the environmental board yet.
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
I feel like that could create panic.
Yeah, sure. I'll keep that hidden.
Okay.
I do want to just sort of let you know that you and I both know that Officer Smith is not a fan of the cold months. You know, his bum
Yeah.
leg.
Mm-hmm.
If you're already over at the lodge, would you mind going out to the cabins and just like checking if they left anything in theirs?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, feel free to bring in anybody that you need. I know that we got a lot of nosy Nancys in this town, so.
Yeah, I'm sure some are already listening to this call.
All right. Well, that's everything. Take care, stay warm. All right, bye.
Thank you so much. You too.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not listening to no call. I don't.
Of course, no one here would listen to my calls, right?
I wonder if the chat enjoyed the sound of me and May furiously scribbling.
Me too.
May, I do have a quick request for you. Can you turn your audio up at all?
I was far away and
Gotcha.
not speaking very loud.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
so
on
all
me.
three of you hear that call that Teddy is having, and for some reason you feel very keyed into you're one of those nosy Nancys.
Shannon's used to being called names.
I have one ask, DM.
Yeah.
Is the Officer Smith related to my Smith, or are we two separate Smiths?
Two separate Smiths.
Cool.
Sorry, this is the Midwest. You are going to have 5 Smiths, and only 2 of them are going to be related.
5
Yep.
Smiths, 7 Andersons, 6 Johnsons, 8 Nelsons.
God.
And 1 Kowalski.
One Kowalski. One Kowalski who it's 1986, so he's like just beginning to be white now.
And they're living it the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. No, they immediately became a cop.
So,
Said O'Neill, welcome to the Force, buddy.
That's
I would
Officer
like
Kowalski
to-
to you.
ask my dearest players, what do you want to do?
Well, Leah will mosey over to Teddy, and just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't help but overhear."
Of course.
But are we? It's always a bad look for the town if
Mm-hmm.
Did you say people went missing?
Unfortunately, yes, Liam.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why do they go out in the woods? Like, come on.
Mhm. Would you be a dear, Leah, and help me check out the cabin?
If it's just
If
the
it's so
cabin.
inclined you. If you don't want to, you should definitely decline.
No, I can go out to the cabins. That's enough. That's enough walking in my schedule. If I'm not going out in the woods though, that's a no.
Of course. I hope the police will be on that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so
No,
much, Leah.
Between you and me, Smith doesn't do a goddamn thing. Just say.
Yeah, I shan't say anything about this.
Okay, no. You don't have to say a thing. I get
Yeah.
it.
You understand me. Thank you, Leah. You're a sweetheart.
Of course, dear.
Now, before you two are able to leave, Shannon, you see somebody pull out the chair next to you and sit down. And when you look over, you see somebody who is very clearly young. This looks like somebody who's probably on winter break from uni. Like, they're somewhere between the ages of, 18 and 23, at the oldest. And you see that they sit down, and they've got this really big, quite modern-looking camera bag with them. All zipped up, you see that there's little, greebles on it. And you just sort of see that they sit down, and they've leaned themselves over towards you, and it's this younger woman. She almost looks a little bit darker than you would expect for this time of year. but still very proper, very polite. She's got her hair, long black hair, braided in one plait down her back. Wearing winter boots covered in mud, covered in salt, as well as like this big, thick flannel jacket with a Carhartt over it. So, you hearing what I'm hearing? Seems like there's some wildlife photography going on.
I normally photograph other forms of wildlife, but I do hear there are quite interesting, sightings afoot. Did you hear what I just did?
I heard a little bit of it.
What do you think of that? Out here, they don't just get black bears.
Well, they never said what type of bear, now did they? My
They sure
bet's
didn't.
on it not being a bear at all. I mean, come on, it's the north. You know we got Bigfoot around here.
I don't mean to make fun, but I've been in an area pretty much my entire life that's built off of folklore of things that go bump in the night and cryptids you wouldn't expect to take form in any kind of human understanding or capacity, and I've yet to see that. The only thing I've really seen is human horror and poor animals with rabies. Do you really think Bigfoot's out there?
Oh, Boo, you're no fun. No, I don't.
I
think
get told
Bigfoot's
that a
really
lot.
Out there. I don't think Bigfoot's really out there, but it does wonders for the tourism if we say it is.
You're not wrong about that.
And she holds
Shannon.
her hand to you.
She shakes it back.
She has a very firm grip, but you do feel under it the anxiety of somebody who's newly come of age. I work down at the roadside attraction.
Oh.
Look, I kind of have to do the Bigfoot thing, all right? Don't hold it against me.
I understand. Anything to keep business in place. I grew up in Massachusetts, not too far away from Jersey Devil territory.
Huh. What you doing up in Little Winoa?
Call it a sabbatical.
Fair enough. I ain't one to judge. I'm going to university down in Arizona myself, so.
I see. So you're something of a reverse snowbird.
Trust me, I'm not here because of the weather.
Do I get a sense of like how new her clothes are? Like, does she look like she's very new at this? Like, how green in this particular industry is she?
The camera bag is brand spanking new. Like, the camera bag could not have been purchased more than 3 years ago. You notice that a lot of her clothing is older. Like, the jacket looks like it's been worn for at least half a decade, if not more. The boots are absolutely worn through. You see that there's salt stains all up the side. She looks very lived and worn in, except for the camera bag.
Okay. Now, Christina, admittedly, I don't know a lot of locals around here. Do you happen to have a card for the roadside attraction? Just in case I end up in a situation where I need to call someone.
Oh, sure do, but don't make fun of me too much, alright? And you see that she takes one out of the, out of one of her jean pockets, hands it over to you. And it is, and I say this with love, it is one of the most early 90s graphic design business cards you've ever seen. It's like bright color on the back, Comic Sans font on the top. You see that there's this like little strand of colored pennant flags across it. And you see a roadside attraction for Winoa's Bigfoot tell-all. And it promises to you that it is going to tell you all sorts of things and only the truth about all sorts of giant men, including but not limited to Bigfoot, Paul Bunyan, and the still living megafauna.
We got
certainly
moose,
memorable.
Baby.
We got a single moose in town and we're gonna make it a tourist attraction.
Welcome to Winoa. Graphic design is our passion.
Well, it's certainly memorable. I'll give you that. Thanks very much.
No worries. My number's on the back. Well, the number for the shop's on the back if you need it.
Of course. Well, with that in mind, I think that, of course, if there is anything out there, on the off chance it is a bear, make sure you bring some spray with you.
Oh, don't worry, I will do. I'm not gonna go out there myself. I'm gonna call in a buddy I like to watch. See if he wants in on it.
Well, you heard it
That town is
yourself
bringing
from...
a lot of tourists, let me tell you.
Yes. It's one of the reasons I found myself here. A lot of new phenomena in this town on a social level. I figured were worth some investigation.
Sure are. Well, I'll leave you to Miss, Whelan?
Whelan.
Whelan, of course. Now, I'm gonna go and bother that lady who was sleeping over there. So, see you around.
I would. Could I say what Lon's doing right now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please.
I think Lon at this point has gotten up. Lon is trying to like taking nibbles off of like an ice cold bagel, trying to keep it down. Heard everything about like the missing people, the bear. Heard the words officer, missing person, woods, bear, and said, "White people shit. That's not my problem." Just to herself, like, okay, well, that's rough for them. And then the second she heard Shannon locked into Shannon's conversation, and then the second she heard Will was like, oh, like spit up a little bit of bagel, like that one, that Shannon, you know what I'm looking for? Are you okay? So yeah, she's currently like scooping fucking bagel back into her.
I think Shannon followed it's Christina, right?
It's Christina, yeah.
She watches Christina get up and walk over to Lahn and then sees Lahn choke on her food and she's like, oh god.
Can you believe the kids these days? They have no manners, Jetty.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I'm good.
If you want to know the Heimlich.
I'll be right back. She goes to the self-serve counter to get her a glass of water.
I'll come back. No, okay.
She's gone.
Okay, well, Ashley, you fucked this one.
There's a water. You see that there's one of those like big metal coffee things that's just got like the little flip down. Like,
Yep.
5-gallon coffee containers. Yeah.
The millennial ass restaurant distill.
Girl. Follows after her. Wait, come. Where are you? I need to talk to you. Hello, Shannon Whelan. That Shannon Whelan. The.
Who gets there? Who does she get to first? Does she get interrupted by Christina, or does she get over to Shannon?
Christina's not approaching at this point. Christina's just
Yeah,
watching this go down.
Christina's just like turned around like the pictures of Bigfoot, like.
Hi. I've been. Okay. I'm not gonna say it like that because that makes me sound insane. Hello, professional cohort. Huge fan of your work, by the way. Huge, enormous fan. Love what you. I've been trying to get a hold of you for a hot minute. Are you also in your own work?
Yes, technically. This is for you, by the way.
You're very considerate.
Chris, you were just choking on food.
We're gonna hope it stays down. It's fine. What does she? What specifically does she? Because I know it's the same field. Is it anthropology?
It's photojournalism with a like a specialty in like specifically like human interest pieces and like civil rights, like poverty, focusing on like big hot button social issues. Like she's particularly well known for capturing things in a very like striking and almost scary looking way, but she's been in time a couple of times at this point, so obviously someone's into it.
Someone's into it. Oh god, I'm at a loss for words. Okay. Do you have fucking I didn't come up with a title for Laws, but pretend I said a title here. Have you read The Great Exodus? Have you book on brain drain in America, like people leaving, here to go to city? Are you?
Lia Ashley? It's one of my favorite works at this point. It's one of the most riveting books I've read since probably In Cold Blood by Capote.
That's high praise.
Well, I mean it. Hello.
Hello.
She shakes her hand.
L.
Do we
Ashley?
know it? You're Lia Ashley.
Yeah, and you're Shannon Whelan. I heard you were here. I've been trying to find you for like 2 weeks now. I need to pick your brain. We need to be in a diner for like 3 hours, and I need a notepad. I have so many questions for you. What are you even doing here?
Well, like you said, I'm investigating brain drain. This is one of the most significant areas in the country for odd social phenomena, as well as some odd natural phenomena. I don't know if you just overheard our good mayor-to-be over... Sorry, it's coming through. I don't know if you just overheard the conversation that I did, but my God, odd things are happening everywhere around here.
I mean, the social phenomenon, yeah, I figured the woods is where the bear is supposed to be. I don't know much about that. I don't go out there. I like to see buildings.
That's fair. If you were looking for, well, I don't know what it is you're looking for. You must have... Did you overhear one of my lectures that I gave? I was just at Tulane, and that's where I was before I came down here in Louisiana.
If I was able to listen to one of your lectures, I would have known you on site. God, I wish so. God, I wish.
You're so kind. This is kind of a dream come true for me. One of my favorite authors right here in the flesh. I would love to pick your brain. A mutual brain picking, if it were. Call us a couple of carrion birds, like my mother would call us. Oh, it's coming back, something awful. I'm so sorry. The Boston just bleeds.
Yeah, no, it's fighting for your life a little bit.
Well, you overheard that. I think there's something there worth pursuing. I'm not necessarily fixing to go into the woods and put myself in front of a bear, but I do think that it's worth investigating that these aren't the only disappearances I've heard about. These are just 2 new ones. And if I can find something in their cabin, maybe that'll point in a direction worth following. What do you say? I'm not going to drag you along, of course, if you don't want to. Don't.
Oh God, I'm trying to remember what were the violent crime statistics for. I'll pull that up later.
What are the violent crime statistics for Winoa?
For Winoa, the violent crime statistics are... There's like 1 or 2 robberies every year of tourists. There's a couple of animal attacks that get pretty big headline news every so often. The bigger issue facing Winoa, and this is one that wouldn't show up in violent crime statistics, is there are a number of workplace accidents with the old equipment. But that's also why you're automating a lot of it, so.
Yeah, we get some real nasty raccoons around the alleys. Just
oh God!
letting you know.
Hello there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. This was a private conversation.
Yeah, you were talking real loud. Anyway,
I don't think I was. I think you were very close.
Sorry, I don't know if you want me to roll, but I do have the listen.
Yeah!
Let's go.
We want to kick this off.
Roll against my sneak.
Right, hold on. While my 2 players have decided to roll, I would like them to roll. The way that rolling works in Call of Cthulhu is it is a D100 system. All of my players have stats that range between 0 and 100 for a very long list of skills, 2 of which are Listen and Sneak. Yep. In order to succeed on a roll, you need to roll below your skill on a D100. This means that the higher number you have in a skill, the easier it is to succeed. Once you succeed, or if you succeed, there are different levels of success. The first is if you're under your number. The second is if you're half or smaller than your skill number. The next is if you're 1/5 or smaller than your skill number. And the last one is if you roll a 1, or if your skill is suitably high enough, a 2 or a 3. It is possible to critically succeed and critically fail in Call of Cthulhu. Critically succeeding is rolling a 1, or if your skill is high enough, a 2 or a 3. Critically failing is rolling anything between a 96 and 100. These will have consequences. Otherwise, Call of Cthulhu uses a type of level up system that basically only lets you improve the skills that you succeeded at using. So this encourages my players to roll dice, to roll their stats. However, this also means that it's going to be easier to roll... Basically, it's going to be easier to increase your stats the less good you are at a stat, if you can succeed once with that stat. We will explain more when we do our first level up rolls. So now, May, Sunny K, how did your rolls go?
Well, I haven't rolled yet because I'm just like, ooh, I thought I had that one higher.
3, 2, 1. Critically failed.
Ooh.
Well, I
Already.
Railing.
You can use luck.
Yeah.
Using
You can use
luck. I think it works in the context of this. I know there's a consequence, but I think it works in the context of the scene. If like, oh my god, my favorite is here! Oh my god, we're talking. That's crazy.
Oh, screaming.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
Also,
To my
So-
players, and also everyone at home, using luck is a thing that you can do in Call of Cthulhu. Basically, every player has a luck stat that ranges, I think, between 0 and 100 as well. Though, no one has a 100 luck. That's not happening. The way that luck works is you can spend a single point of luck to reduce a dice roll by a single point. You may spend as many points of luck on any roll as you want to. However, once you're out of luck, you're out of luck. Lia.
So when I clicked on my listen skill,
Yeah.
you gave me 3 types of roll types: regular, combined, and opposed.
Regular.
Regular. Okay. Regular difficulty. Regular.
If you get a 98, I'm gonna
But I
laugh.
also roll a psychology.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, shit.
I didn't pass my skill, but it's better than yours.
It's better than mine.
We both failed.
Amazing.
One just failed worse.
I failed critically?
So, Lia, you have absolutely been hearing what Shannon and Lahn are talking.
Oh, you failed critically. I'm sorry.
Teddy, you have just heard 2 new folks to town screaming. Are they okay? Has one of their group gone missing? Go on.
Oh Lord, everyone's here.
And
This
Yeah,
isn't
I've
meant to
already-
be a spectacle. This is a private conversation. Go. There's nothing the matter. We're 2 colleagues who are meeting for the first time and are rather excited about the opportunity. There's no need to be concerned.
It's so
Nothing's
so
wrong?
wonderful that you just happened to meet here in the lodge. What's your profession? I'd love to know. I'd love to. Was it read some of your things?
Well, we're both. Ms. Ashley and I are both writers.
Oh, you're writers. Oh, that's wonderful. So good for both of you.
I also do photography.
Oh, let's see. When's the last time we had a photographer in town? Teddy, do you know the last time we had a good photographer in town?
Oh,
Was
poor
there one-
Christina.
Here.
How is Christina a photographer?
Yeah, we have photographers in town right now. We have
Yeah.
hobby photographers. We have Christina. We have even a a job filmographer. a video
Yeah.
videographer.
Whatever. I'm leaving.
Sh-
They
I-
haven't paid for it.
Sorry, Christina. I thought you were still at college. I'm so sorry. I thought you were away for right now. That was my mistake. My bad. I'm sorry, Miss Lee.
Alright.
One
Apologies
elbow
accepted.
Shannon is like, don't you love how everyone knows everyone out here?
A reminder of home in the best and worst ways, huh?
Really?
Anyway,
You're both new. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation. I hope you're really doing fine. It's just excitement, nothing else.
Great, I'm
Oh.
not missing.
If you've got some time later, Teddy, Theodore, Mr.
Both is fine.
Davieson,
Teddy and Theodore are both good. Thank you.
I, if you've got the time, would love to sit down for an interview with you.
I will take a good look at my agenda. Of course, due to things that might or might not be happening, I'm quite busy right now, but I would love to make some time for you.
I understand.
Teddy,
I
you can make some time for them. They're new folk. You could give them a good, I don't know, a good lunch. That'd be nice
Yeah,
of
we
you.
can walk around. I can show you the town. How about this? I first have to go do something, and then after that, we can do this.
Wonderful. I look forward to it.
Perfect. Here is my phone number.
She adds it to her list of cards. She adds it to her pocket, to her, oh god, what are they called? Oh my god, her address book, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hope you're also doing good, miss. He is addressing Lahn.
I'm doing, honestly, I'm doing great. I just met Shannon Whelan, and also, I'm not missing. So I gotta say, relative to everyone else, I'm doing wonderful. Alright.
You
Hey,
see
Shannon,
something in
actually-
Teddy's expression stiffen.
Now, don't. That's on the down low. You know this, right? You two are right. As you know how some of the news around here works.
If all of
Thanks.
this gets out right now through the wrong channels, then it might cause panic. So I do request that both of you please keep it quiet for now.
Mr. Davieson, Teddy, you have my word. I'm
Thank
not
you so
going
much.
to. This stays off the record for the time being. You understand, though, that at a certain point, things that we'd all like to keep private have to come out eventually. Because if people's safety are at risk, it's irresponsible to keep critical information from them. Wouldn't you
Of course,
agree?
but we're not trying to keep the situation quiet. We're trying to keep the situation under control. And after the situation is under control, I understand that more discussion may take place.
I understand. Go on. Don't let me keep you from what you need to do.
Miss Lia,
You're wonderful. Thank you.
Case of man versus
It's
nature.
wonderful to meet you, Shannon, and was it Le? Or sorry, I'm bad. I'm bad with names and faces. Can you
Lahn.
tell me? Lahn. That's it. Thank you.
nice to meet you both. I'll see you around.
See you around as well. Keep yourself safe.
You too?
Gotta finish my coffee. Okay. now we
Can
can go, Teddy.
Can I sneak after Teddy and overhear his conversation?
Absolutely, you can roll me an opposed sneak.
Okay, let's do it.
How do I oppose it?
Feather, this will be opposed with your listen.
So do I put it on roll type opposed?
I think Sunny K should put it on roll type opposed.
Are we both doing listen, or are we both doing,
No,
or am
you're
I doing
sneak.
stealth and he...
You're doing
Okay. Oppose roll
sneak.
card, roll
The Foundry works for this.
Please? Peace?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, what happened?
Don't really have anything to tap on, so I'm just gonna roll my own listen, if that's okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
if Sunny K has said anything yet.
Oh,
I got
you're
a
right.
37.
Yeah, just do a normal, just do a regular listen, Feather.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna need to redo my stats.
No.
Nice.
No.
Oh, that is
Valentine, is it now a good
there.
idea for me? Oh wait, it does that automatically. Great.
It does it automatically?
I'm not
Let's go.
It does it automatically.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, so,
I hear you.
Teddy, you hear Shannon.
Oh, hi, Shannon. You're here.
Is this oh god, this is the corridor to your office, isn't it? I'm sorry. This is the way back to the rooms. I'm sorry about that. I'll take you
That's okay.
I'll take you up in your interview offer a little bit later. I didn't mean to spook you.
Oh,
Yeah, can I help
if
you with
need the
anything else?
bathroom? The ladies' room is down that hallway.
She like if Lahn is like within eyeshot still, she gives her a look like, "Are you fucking saying this shit?" Oh, I can't hear you, Maggie.
Magnolia, we cannot hear you.
Oh, that's why I didn't say anything out loud. No, Lon's like a little bit, yeah. Like this is I'm still debating on like how much does this involve me, but it's coming up more and more like maybe this one is a sort of maybe this isn't these man versus natures we all thought. Y'all are suspicious as hell.
Okay. Hello, Miss Lia. You seem to know the town very well. You seem to know how operations around here go. Who would
Kind of you to say.
who would I talk to if I were interested in getting a statement on those hikers? Are there any other hikers that you know about who might have some insight on where these folks may have gone?
I don't know the hikers per se. Then, hey DM, how much do you want me to know?
Oh, I want you to roll me a luck check.
In the meanwhile, can I ask who I was on the phone with?
Yeah, you certainly can. You are on the phone with Mark Evans, who
Mark Evan Jackson?
Mark Evans, who you know is one of the workers at the town hall.
Miss Shannon, I think I can help you with this. Town Hall is currently producing a statement that should come out in an hour or so.
Excellent. I'll see my way there. Lahn, would you like to come with me?
Oh,
Absolutely.
it may be worth noting that because it is a Sunday, town hall is closed, and Shannon's not going to be able to find anyone.
Oh.
It's a Sunday, is it?
Going there right now won't help, but as this is of course a situation, we will be putting out a statement. It's just not from there. I can't give you the addresses of my workers. I don't.
No worries. I just remembered there's something I have to do in my room anyway. I will reconvene with you all in an hour. And Shannon sprints to her room to call her mother because it is the Lord's Day. I'm no longer in the scene.
Oh, I guess you're
what
not
is
going to
the
get
date of
any of
today?
my gossip from my knowledge. But...
It's winter. Feather, it's winter.
Yep.
Treat it like the calendar in Stardew Valley.
It's winter 1.
So Miss Lia, let's get on to the cabin.
Yeah, shall we? Let's go. I got my coat on. I got my good boots.
Teddy.
Let me help you into your winter coat.
Lia. It seems like it would be a right shame to go there with just the two of you. I mean, if it's a bear, like, that's a big animal.
Okay. Clarification moment.
Yes.
To me, a lodge and a cabin, to me, those are a 5-minute walk from each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is correct. The way that the lodge works is the lodge has hotel rooms inside of it, but the lodge also has like rentable cabins between like a 5 and 10 minute walk away, depending on how far into the forest you are.
Val, were you also visualizing Jacobstown from FNV?
Maybe a little bit.
Proceed. Sorry, thank you.
This is me, the GM, coming down with puppet hand of God, going, "Please don't split the party in episode 1. I'm going to be sad."
I have an idea, just Leah, because it's looking a bit dark outside. Maybe if you maybe if you step up to Lahn and then ask Lahn to call both herself and Miss Shannon in, maybe that would make it less dark.
Do you really want like writers and
what
like
am I gonna do against the bear?
Like reporters on this, Teddy? I mean, I know they're not reporters, but still.
One of them has a camera and that might help us collect
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Sort of specialized equipment right now.
I do agree with you otherwise that it might in some cases not be the best idea to bring journalists in for the first viewing.
But I do see where you're coming from. It's not. I mean, I know I've got I will say I was just gonna like talk to a bear very sternly if there was it's like the get motion basically. If one would come up. So,
I'd love to see you do that with a Valentine Eldritch horror bear.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll work if you make yourself appear large enough.
I got my shoulder pads on. We're good.
Jingle some keys, make some noise.
Yeah, exactly. But I will say my thought is that if Shannon wants to sneak out after us anyway, and that's
try again. I don't know how you get Lahn to go with you.
There's quite a reason why Lahn would go with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I could make everyone's life easier, we could skip to it like not different scene, but like about 8 seconds away. Lahn is like sitting back to the wall, knocking on Shannon.
Like she's like, come on. I don't want to have to do this later. Oh, I can't get her. Fuck, ma. All right,
we're at the brunch time on Sunday. They're all at brunch already. You missed it.
Are there? Okay. I think does Shannon hear Lahn outside the door? Is Lahn knocking?
Yes.
Okay. She opens the door. Behind her, you can see every mirror and reflective surface in the room covered with a sheet.
Been there before. Listen, we all get a fuck tattoo every now and then. Okay. How nosy are you planning on being? Be honest with me.
Well,
you could try persuade there.
Well,
we could try charm here. If we want to roll, if we want to throw bones around, we can.
It's fun to roll things. Just let me know.
It is fun to roll things. Well, on the one hand, I'm very curious, and this could be a bombshell. There are things going on here, Lahn. But on the other hand, I recognize that you might not be super interested in going out into the wintry woods. You're skinny little nothing.
Yeah.
And you have some other, of course, concerns to think about that maybe I don't. And we both have some concerns that Mr. Teddy doesn't have to worry about. in case we run into some rough customers.
My concern is mostly for going out in the winter, making it back. Huge fan of that. Huge fan
I
of that.
concur. She pulls out a very worn duffel full of like a shitty tent and like a half-empty can of bear spray, and is like, I've been living out of my car for a while.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were about to ask me to go camping. That's. Do you need somewhere to stay? But not the point.
No, I'm right here. This is fine. I don't really talk about it a lot during the actual lectures or during the stories that I read, but I am a travel journalist. I usually lease month to month wherever I live.
Yeah, I'm least month to month. I'm least month to month, so I'm like in a place.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we can lawn field it for something at her back. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Well, let's go talk to Mr. Teddy and Ms. Leah.
All right, let's go be nosy. Okay.
We've just been slowly walking like to the back door.
I'm gonna have
I think of the
smash
lodge.
cut to like you guys just went through the first set of glass doors and then the second set of glass doors. You're like in the cold.
I've been talking to every single person on the way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's been slowing us down a lot.
Gloves.
Does because Lahn is she just like shoulders up to her ears because it's so cold?
It's a bit more resigned to it because she is because I think it's like the collared shirt, like undershirt, collared shirt, undershirt, collared shirt, like suit jacket type situation, and then big coat, and then even that she's just like eye scrunch misery.
And the rest of them are unfortunately winter pilled.
You live up here.
As you all step outside, one thing is very, very clear to you. Today's cold. There ain't been no clouds in the sky. And so all of that lovely, lovely heat's just vanishing from the Earth's surface. Luckily, as soon as you step into the woods, you'll have a bit more of that cover, it'll be a bit warmer, but it's cold. And it just saps the life from your skin.
Oh, that's smart.
You find Teddy and Leah standing just outside the lodge, quickly approached by Shannon and Lahn.
And it's like, okay, so Teddy, are you gonna walk first? I don't like pushing down all the snow with my shoes, so if you go first, then I can just walk where you can walk.
Of course. I'll make the way for you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Diva.
I love Leah. I can only imagine she's wearing kitten heels.
They're not. They're a little chunkier, but I needed to winterize them, so they got like the socks, like leg warmers over.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's you too. I know. I mean, some people find the brisk air refreshing, but are you two going just out? It's not the greatest day for it.
Mr. Teddy, Ms. Leah, Lahn and I would like to join you. Would you please let us come along?
Yes.
Can I roll persuade? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, you just said yes! Like right away!
Yes. Can I ask if you have your camera with you?
I do.
If you have your camera with you, I would like to make one request. And that is that first, our municipality wants to make sure the people here are safe. If we find any evidence in there, we would like to have that evidence so we can do something with it. I would ask, of course, you can have the pictures, but we would like them as well. And I ask that you don't release any information about them for at least a period of 2 weeks.
I agree to your terms on the condition that I get to keep the film.
That's fine with me. Ms. Lahn, if you want, I have an extra pair of gloves.
Oh, honey, I've got some chapstick. I've got some really nice lotion. Do you need some?
I got my own lotion. appreciated
okay.
that.
It's just
Mhm,
it's
of
it's
course.
that stuff that farmers use, udder butter, in a
No,
tin.
Lon's got
Vaseline.
like a
Cold
stockpile
cream.
of shea butter in her apartment.
Oh yeah.
Like, no, it's like in her car, like in the glove box, like opens
Frozen
it,
in the glove
comes
box.
into the car, turns on the heat, opens it, applies. It's weird.
I don't want to blow up her spot, but I do have a real life friend who combats the dryness of skin with a full bottle of shea butter just in her bag, like this big.
And she's right.
And she's right.
And she's right to do that.
So-
She's they're on Lon and her are on the same bullshit. No.
As you
Yeah.
all.
Well,
Oh, go
watch
ahead,
where you
Matt.
step. Let's head out. What cabin was it, Teddy? Was it 8 or was it 5?
If I look here in my notes, it was cabin 5.
Before we get out there, do you all have
Right?
a key?
Do we have what?
A key. So
Oh,
get
yes,
into the
I have the
cabin.
master key.
Well, that makes this easy.
I also have a flashlight in my hand so I can shine a little more light, and I have my hand on my Glock.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
As
What,
you
the
all.
white man?
There's a little part of Shannon that when she sees the gun, she like kind of like gently brings her hand out and takes a little step back and like puts herself
Oh.
in front of Lon.
I keep it in my pocket. You don't see anything yet.
It's
It's still closed, Gary.
Like I think she knows that Lon is strapped, or at least she suspects, but she's like, I feel a little bit.
Oh, let's not make national news now.
I'm literally going out there with just like a hand mirror, just like looking around. For it.
Now.
Okay, we got our Fred, Daphne, and 2 Velmas.
Oh yeah, Shaggy's coming like the next couple of times. It's fine.
We have stripped Velma down into her constituent parts and investigatory skill and lesbianism.
I got the shirt, you got the brains, we're Velma.
Before we continue, I'm gonna send us to a break very quickly so that we can have a little bio break. We will be back in about 10 minutes. That'll be at 40 over. We will see you then. Boop. All right, you guys are in break. So I didn't set that one up super well. I didn't expect you guys to just immediately go, no, fuck off. And I'm like, shit. No, Teddy was going. I saw how this was happening. Also funny. Yeah. Oh, it's me. I'm not muted. we're back, and I remembered to unmute myself this time. Also, yes, Raku, you're right, be gone, bot. I saw them right before we switched back in. Hello,
Banished.
and welcome back to our first session of our new campaign. We're gonna jump right on into it. Teddy,
Yeah.
Lia, Lahn, and Shannon. You four start hiking out into the woods. Snow's not too deep, maybe about 3-4 inches. You can translate that yourself to Celsius to centimeters.
Translate that.
I've killed Sunny K.
Because unfortunately, I think there is a conversion from that. No, probably not. No. Okay, continue.
You head out into the forest, and after a while, luckily it's not snowed in the past couple of days, you are able to find a path. It's a path out to the cabins, and once you get there, you see about what you expected to see. There is nobody out here. It's so cold, why in the world would you ever rent one of these cabins? Ever. However, there is one that has a car parked out front. It's a Ford truck, Ford F-150. The back you see is loaded up with goodies covered in a tarp. And the license plate does match the license plate. Teddy, you'd know this. The license plate matches the license plate of Chadwick's car. It's still here, which means they wouldn't have gone too far. But where exactly is something that you all will have to find out for yourself. So now you're going to get your first GM-asked role of the campaign. If I can find it very, very quickly.
Please be spot hidden. Please be spot hidden. Big money now.
Same.
It is absolutely going to be spot hidden. Unfortunately, I can't search in this table, which makes me dislike this ever so slightly.
I do own Spot Hidden, so I can...
Yes, but I do need a spot hidden from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Occult, Persuade, Psychology, Ride, Spot Hidden.
Okay,
Please.
The cameras are out.
Yeah, I know, I'm aware.
Yeah, because
They're-
it's
they're back.
yeah.
Unfortunately, when I tab into the Foundry, it cuts my cameras out. So whenever
Gotcha.
I'm like, scrolling through, yeah, this is why I wanted to switch to the other way of doing cameras this season. Alright, roll me a spot hidden, everyone.
Why is the Foundry nerfing me this quick?
Yeah.
It knows you're...
I got a
And
regular success.
Magnolia, goddamn.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh.
Well, at least Teddy sees something.
Yep.
my God.
Teddy. Looking around, you see that there is a set of footprints. Just day and a half old. At most 2 days old. Leaving from the inside of this cabin towards a little hiking trail through the woods. You do not see a pair of footprints coming back.
Teddy,
Mhm.
Teddy, you seeing something? Cause it's, I don't think I got my glasses on, so I don't.
I
Not
see a trail over there leading further into the woods, but I don't want to bring you all there. So I think I want to make another quick call to one of my colleagues
Mm-hmm.
to let them know about this. To let them know that they should at least be here before the next snow falls. And then we can go watch inside. If you all want to watch for more clues, please.
Of course, of course. Ring,
Can I
ring.
call the police?
Yeah, you calling the police?
Or my colleague Mark Evans?
Which one do you want to call?
The police.
Hi, hello. You've reached 911. What's your emergency?
Hello. In Winona. I would like to speak to the chief police officer.
All right. In future, please call the non-emergency line. Well, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
you transferred now.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, you've reached the non-emergency line of Winoa Police. How can I help you?
Hi, I need to speak to Officer Smith.
Can I ask who's speaking?
Of course, I'm Teddy. Theodore.
Teddy, yeah, I'll get you transferred over. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, Smith, it's for you! You crucially never hear hold music. I want to stress.
Beautiful.
Yeah, hello, Teddy. What can I do you for?
Hi, I'm looking into those hikers. I'm at the cabin right now.
Yeah,
Please,
Justin and
please hear me
Chad,
out.
you're at the cabin. You need someone out? Alright.
I've specifically seen footprints here into the woods, so if you send people out, please let them get their gear to go into the woods.
Got it. I'll send people out right as soon as we can.
Thank you.
See you in a bit.
Goodbye. Stay safe.
You just hear a click. Are you just gonna wait
Um,
until people show up, or are you guys gonna do anything else?
Doesn't
I would
sound
like-
too enthused, your Officer Smith.
Blonde starts taking piercings out.
Officer Smith?
He's I don't want to say it out loud, but you know, he's had one too many donuts in my day, at least. But is anybody, we seen anything in the cabin? Is it?
Yeah, I
fire
have the key
out
here.
a little bit?
Let's enter. Before I open the door, I don't see any signs of like anyone's entry, forced entry. The door's not open.
You succeeded your previous spot hidden roll. You don't see any signs of forced entry. As you go up, you do try the handle before you walk inside, and the outside handle is locked, which is about what you would expect.
Okay. Miss Shannon, if possible, I'd like you to please just take a few pictures around before we move anything, before you touch anything.
Of course. I'll take a photo right now. She, of course, gets if Teddy shows her where the trail is that she missed before, she'll take a picture of that. She'll also take a picture of the conditions of the door and the state of the truck when they found it,
Sure
just
thing.
so there's evidence of it not being tampered. She'll timestamp there should be a timestamp on the film at
There
that
is.
point,
There
I
is.
think. Yeah.
Can I get a photography roll from you, Sunny K?
Come on, Foundry. It's me. You don't want to hurt me, right? Right?
Come on, Foundry, you know me.
It's me.
Come
your
on,
boy.
Foundry. It's me, your boy.
Oh!
Ah,
Incredible!
I got a regular success.
You got more than
Or,
a regular success.
I got a good success.
With a good success, Shannon, you're going to start taking photos of all the different trails. And you're also going to take a photo of, let's see. You're taking a photo of the car, you're taking a photo of the front door. You're going to notice as you start taking a photo of the truck that it wasn't quite like the covering on the back of the truck wasn't battened down correctly. It looks like somebody had like grabbed something in and then just like flipped it closed, which really suggests to you that they were planning on coming back relatively quickly. Like, it's not secured against snow, it's not secured against water melting. Which would be weird if you were planning on being gone more than 24 hours. Teddy, if you choose to open the front door, Sunny, Shannon, as you start taking photos inside as well, you are going to notice one other crucial piece of information, which is that you find a set of car keys and a wallet on one of the desks inside.
Clarification, is it one set of footprints leading away from the cabin, or is it two set of footprints? Okay.
They're just
Whose
two
wallet
sets
is
of
it?
footprints not making a return trip, right?
Correct.
Whose
Yeah,
wallet
that's a
is
good
the wallet that I see?
Say again?
Whose wallet is it?
Picking it up, you notice that it doesn't have any sort of ID or anything in it. What you see is like, it's one of those big old fatty wallets that's had the ID taken out, it's had a single credit card taken out, and it's mostly just filled with like cash and things.
That also seems weird. Shannon, will you please also take a picture of this wallet, showing specifically that there is no cards in it?
Sure. It's not
There are
very
some
uncommon
cards
for.
in it. Yeah. There
It's
are
not very
still some
uncommon
clothing.
for when folk are going out into the woods. They just take the most important things, but it is a bit odd.
Mhm.
Outside,
I mean,
it doesn't look like they were going to be gone for very long, but this tells me the opposite.
there's also the odd tourist, Teddy. They usually keep at least a fair amount of cash in their
Yeah, the
wallets. It's
cash
not.
doesn't surprise me. It's just if you take your banking card, I would expect you to take your wallet.
Right.
And if you're only planning on pissing in the woods, I expect you to not take your ID.
And if you don't want
As you
it
continue
stolen, you
flipping
take
through
it with
this
you.
wallet. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Listen, if you don't want it stolen, you take it with you, I guess.
We have a very low rate of thefts in this town. I'll have you know, Lahn.
Can Shannon lay out all of the cards, all of the like potential membership cards,
Yeah.
all of the like contact information that might be in there, like any photographs in the wallet, just like on the table flat, and then like flip them over and take another picture?
As you're sort of laying all this out, what you're gonna find is you're gonna find a little bit of cash. It's not like tourist levels of cash. It's just like what you'd have in your pocket from like change at a pump.
Mhm.
You're gonna see that there is a credit card still left in the wallet. You're going to see that there's like a rewards card to a gas chain. There's a rewards card to a grocery store chain. You see that there's like a university ID that was handed out onks ago, like at least 4 years ago, if not 8.
Is there a punch card to a sandwich shop?
You see that there's a punch card to a sandwich shop. You see that there's a punch card actually to the ice cream shop in town. You also see that there is one of those small, like a keychain cards. There's a whole one in the wallet, and then there's a tiny one on the keys, both to a library as well as to a Universe Fitness. You also find inside this wallet that there is one thing that super catches your eye, and it is a little braided, like, bracelet. It looks like it was made out of, like, spare threads or just something they found, like, in a glove box of a car somewhere. But it's braided in a way that resembles those paracord bracelets.
Wouldn't they have wanted to bring something like that with them if they were going out in the woods?
It's not
That
made out of
doesn't make any
paracord, it's made out of just, like, normal thread scraps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Almost like the extra bits you'd cut off of, like, friendship floss.
Are there any other clues that we can see in the cabin? Can I do another spot hidden?
I'm also gonna roll spot hidden for a new apartment and redeem myself.
I'll take pictures.
I'll try
Regular
another.
success.
Regular
Spot
roll,
hidden.
please roll regular style, I'm begging you. Now those are numbers.
Alright, let's see your numbers.
Oh wait.
One's even.
Looks really nice. Let's go.
Damn.
So with a regular success, you're going to see, of course, the keys. You're going to see the wallet. You're going to see that there's two sort of like... The shoe rack very clearly has 2 sets of shoes missing. You're also going to see that it looks like there was... like their clothes aren't put away. They're kind of spread out. Nothing's unpacked, because why would you ever unpack and put things away? It's just sort of crumpled on the floor, right? You see that it looks like there was a smaller bag, like a drawstring bag taken with them. You're not sure what's in there, because, you know, they didn't bring all of their clothing, they didn't bring all of their, like, stuff they left. But it also doesn't look like they had planned to leave for a longer period of time. You see in the little kitchenette here that there's still, like, a mostly full jar of peanut butter. You still see that there's, like, sandwich meat in the fridge. There's a thing of milk in the fridge.
All these cabins are fancy. There's a fridge.
There's a mini fridge even. You see that there's, like... you crucially see that there's no alcohol in this fridge. With a hard success, you are going to see, of course, everything you see on a normal success, but you are also going to see that there is a box stuffed into one of the duffel bags of friendship floss. and those little like it's not quite washi tape. Like, it does definitely look like masking tape that they yoinked from somewhere, but like there is a roll of tape as well. You will also, on a hard success, see that there are crushed beer cans left in a bag in the kitchenette. Probably about 5.
Between
So
two
those
guys,
empty cans. Oh wait, I don't see those.
they're not getting drunk off that.
Well,
Can be a bit louder.
Hmm?
Can you be a bit louder at all?
Yes, probably.
Perfect.
We'll stop. Not hold the computer in front of the microphone.
Having a bit of difficulty hearing you.
Yeah, no, it's 2 laptops side by head. The laptop right here, so it's between me and the microphone. Not ideal. You can't get 2 grown men drunk off 5 cans of beer. What was it? Friendship cloth, masking tape, the beer cans, and stuff in the box in the duffel bag.
In the duffel bag,
but
you mostly see clothes. You mostly see clothes. Couple of paperback books.
Are any of the cards that Shannon has for like a youth organization or a church or a summer camp?
No.
Okay, the fact that you have to think that hard about it means the thread I was following is not the right one.
I mean,
you don't see anything like that, no.
No, I agree with you that like five beers, it's not too much, but it is still enough to like make some bad decisions, like go out in the woods in the winter. Just
I will say, you guys don't see any big jackets.
Well, that means they have them on, probably. So that's good, at least.
If Shannon has photographed everything, she's gonna go back outside and like gently lift off the top of the truck.
I was also thinking that I would like to.
Yeah.
As you both lift off the top of the trunk, you are going to see that there's a big missing space in the middle. Looking at it, it's probably the biggest thing that was back here. It's roughly cylindrical, maybe about the height of like half a person. And you can tell that whatever it was, it had been packed on the bottom of the truck.
Oh,
big.
Ooh, is there any discoloration on the like anything that like? My first guess is that's a beer cooler, and they're gonna go get drunk somewhere.
I am also looking for alcohol.
You see, Shannon, just a tiny, tiny bit of like water on the base of the truck. Like where this thing had been sitting.
You think it was a tent?
Maybe it was a tent. Maybe it was a cooler.
Try to open the front of the truck with the keys.
Yeah, picking up the keys from inside, you're easily able to unlock the truck. You see that it's turned off, it's in park, emergency brake is on, everything normal like that.
I would like to... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so still in the back of the truck, you're going to see that there are 2 sets of fishing poles and a bait and tackle box as well.
Fishing poles?
Fishing poles.
Is the water...
Did they go out on the lake?
Frozen?
I don't know if it's been cold enough to freeze over entirely, Teddy.
Magnolia, that was a good thread. It may not be a tent, it may be a pop-up ice fishing spot.
Well, I don't think they would be an ice fishing spot if the rods are still in here.
I mean, there's also
if they were going ice fishing, they would have brought rods with them. Like, what I'm thinking is they are not near water.
We're on a lake town. Everywhere is near water.
Everywhere.
It's
Are the footprints in the forest going towards specifically water or not?
You would know that if you follow that trail... Actually, no, I need somebody to give me a natural world or a survival check in order to know that.
would history of this town know since I own the lodge? And would presumably have walked some of these.
Wealth. Roll me wealth.
Okay.
Wait.
Credit rating.
Sorry.
That's a 30.
Is that a success?
That's a good success.
I see. Theodore.
What's your credit rating, Kane?
Theodore, you would know that pathway, it will eventually get you to water. It doesn't get you out on the main lake, but it does get you off on a little, like, small, aside from the fact, pond. However, it's a multiple-hour walk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you go there and if you want to come back in the same day, you're not going to have a lot of time out there. That said, if you do walk out that way, you also know that there are a couple of old deer hunting, like, I don't know what they're called. My mind
Deer
is failing.
stands, yeah.
Deer stands.
Yep.
That are still built and put up year-round.
Are there any deer in the middle of winter?
For those who don't know, well,
Go ahead.
deer stands are literally everywhere around the Midwest. You drive on the road, you see one. They're usually like a wooden structure that's like, if you were to climb up into a tree, you'd be at like that height. But it's just a little wooden box usually that's doesn't really have much open window, nothing like glass or anything. Just a little shelter to basically shoot a gun or bow out of.
If you want a great visual of what deer stands look like and what people look like while they're using them, Charlie Barons on YouTube is a Wisconsin creator who makes a lot of bits about deer hunting, and they're good. I would recommend it.
And yes, there are deer in the winter. It might not be deer hunting season. That's a different.
That's the difference that
part
I
of
did
it.
not correct. There are deer. I don't think deer hunting season right now in Winoa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do I have any information on if John and Chad are from here? Justin and Chad, if they're from here or if they're tourists?
You would know that Chad grew up in Winoa, at least for a couple of years, during middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Justin is a newcomer to town. He's visited a couple of times before, but he's not, like, a native here.
I would like to check for any notebooks anywhere or any merchandise, anything I can see, anything I can get to see if they're hunting cryptids.
Could you also, Teddy, could you like look up if they paid for like a hunting permit or a fishing license, either of those?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, is there anything in the wallet?
In the wallet, there is no license for hunting. There's also no, you don't see, Shannon, you don't see a card for the cryptid roadside attraction or anything like that.
Oh, would this have been, I don't know when in the Midwest, like, hunting tags were implemented by, like, environmental protection and what have you, but, like, there are deer tags. There are certain, like, quantities you are
70s,
legally
80s.
permitted to bag.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Literally,
I call Mark to see if he has any information on the things, on the permits.
Yeah, you can give me a library use. I'm gonna call that a library use.
Oh. Nice.
His
Also,
library of men.
DM, I have to tell you right now that I have two cousins, exact same names as these two people. Not exact names, but like first names, and it's.
I'm so
Do
sorry.
you know where they are right now?
This is gonna make the family reunion so funny.
Listen, call your family now.
I
I'm
failed
so
at browsing
sorry
my
what I'm
mark.
about to do to your cousins.
This
And
is
the
a
fact that-
cautionary tale for them now.
It's also like they're
holy
like
shit.
brothers too, so it's it's wild.
Oops.
Teddy, you are not able to find any sort of hunting license or registration via your sources.
Okay. Can I spot hidden for anything on cryptids?
Sure can. I will, however, tell you right now, without you having to roll spot hidden, that you are not going to find anything.
Okay.
What you find in this
Rolled
truck
too
as
good.
you go through it, as you look through the glove box, as you look in like the bit behind the seats, is you are going to see shopping bags from like a big shopping center. You are going to see candy and like nut mix and jerky just sort of in the back seat, not safely, secured against bears. We're just gonna point out.
Uh-huh.
And you're also going to see in the glove box a normal license, a normal registration. You see insurance registration, you see car registration, you see like a repair manual, you find the pressure gauge for the tires. Very normal things to be having in your glove box. As well as you are going to find a roll of condoms, Magnolia, you are fully muted.
I was on that for like the past 5 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna ask. I was literally like, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck they're out here, and I was just like waiting for a chance to ask her, condoms in here.
They are doing broke documenting in the middle of winter.
I was also thinking about that.
I'm so sorry.
Two men in a cabin.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
You see a roll of condoms. You see do you know the travel 3-ounce bottles? There's one of those.
The KY that's this big.
There's one of those unlabeled because it was purchased from the fill it yourself section at a supermarket.
Single use KY bottle.
That is filled with some sort of gel, and you are also going to see.
I don't think that's gel.
Oh.
Fill it yourself dispenser of lube. at the Quick Trip. At the Piggly Wiggly.
You are also going to see a box of mints, Altoids.
Okay.
Not sponsored.
I would like to check one more thing, and that's if I flip down the visor from the top, if there's another set of keys that falls down.
If you flip down the visor, you do find something fall onto your lap, but it is not another set of keys. Lia, a Polaroid falls down onto you.
Oh no.
Yep.
And you see that it is a photo of two, youngish, mid-20 guys. They're both pretty buff. One of them looks like he was maybe a runner in high school, a runner, a university athlete. The other one, you can tell that he's a bit more into the bodybuilding subculture, just based on the way that he's built a lot beefier. And you see that they're sort of sitting there. It looks like this photo was taken at a campfire. They've got s'mores, they're sitting on camping chairs. And you see that they've got an arm around each other's shoulders ever so slightly. One of them's doing bunny ears. The other one's pretending to grab the guy. And I will say that you see on this photo that each of them are wearing a tiny little friendship bracelet.
The same the one that we saw in the thing?
Nope.
Okay.
Yep. Shannon, here's a photo. I think it's be a good physical description of the two hikers
Right.
that are missing.
She looks at it, and I think there's a part of her that's just like she has good journalistic integrity. She knows when to go after a story, and she knows when something is just a little too intimate to be shared. And she looks at it, and she's tries to get a picture of at an angle where it's not too hard to crop out how close to each other they are, or what body language they're doing, but to get a clear picture of their faces without too much glare. Thank you, Leah.
This picture might be private.
I think so.
Yeah,
We
If-
can hide evidence.
I think
If
they'd
you
like
need
it
a-
to be
I also
private, at
don't
least.
necessarily want this with the police.
Take that one back.
it's just good to have a physical description that's not marred by people's memories. I know
I do agree.
Do you recognize either of these men? Do you think you'd be able to spot him from ways away?
Chadwick used to live... Chadwick, right? Chadwick used to live
here.
here?
Yes.
Yeah, he used to
Yeah,
live here, so I know him from when he was small.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like him.
Good on that.
About a decade later, but yeah, it's him.
Yeah, he's turned out to be a handsome fella.
How long have they been gone again? How long have they been gone again?
Just like
24
24 hours.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Oh, shit. Are we sure they're missing?
But we have this physical piece of evidence here, and if we don't want it to end up with the police, maybe we should do something with it. And then quickly questioning what we think is good to do with this. I don't want to throw it away either.
If you want to do something before the police show up, what?
What?
Oh, Teddy, there you are.
Police have shown up.
You all are going to see pulling up, slamming his door, is a man, balding, heavy set. Like, very clearly this man is not going to be, like, catching anyone escaping on foot.
Ah, Smith.
Hey,
Nice to see you.
Teddy, nice to meet you.
Hello, Officer Smith. So
Lia.
nice to see you again.
I love Lia.
Look, I know my wife turned down your products. I promise you it ain't no hard feelings.
Of course. Of course, I know this. No hard feelings.
Hi, you two are new faces. So, hi, I'm Officer Smith. I'm the police chief down in Winoa. And he holds out a hand.
Pleasure to meet you, Officer Smith.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Shannon's a photographer. I've made a deal with her to make sure to make pictures of the evidence so we have clear things to hold on to.
Perfect. I'll ask you to return those to us at some point, Miss Shannon.
As soon as I get the photos developed, you'll have the first copies, and you have my word that absolutely nothing will go to the press until a period of 2 weeks has passed, unless otherwise stated by Mr. Teddy and the police.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So, I'm gonna start doing my rounds, but you said something about something you needed to show me?
Yeah, there's footprints there. If you look in the forest, there's footprints. I don't think they would be going to water, but they might be going past some deer. What are they called? Deer
stands.
Deer stands.
Deer stands. They might be going past some deer stands. Watch out! It's a dark forest.
Sure, I'll take a look.
Yeah.
Hey,
We've looked inside of the cabin too. We saw a few beer cans. I hope they're not drunk.
Yeah, I'll give a check. Even if they are, it ain't no crime. As long as they ain't drinking in public, you know? Yeah, I mean, what do we do for fun around here? I can't be too mad.
Of course.
He really is from the American Midwest.
Of course he is. What else are we gonna do? Hey.
Wisconsin ass.
Wisconsin. Hey.
Wisconsin.
Oh, I need a name. Hold on. Hey, Eric, follow me out. And you see that a younger guy, still in his like late 30s, mid 40s, gets out, matching police uniform, and just starts walking over. And they both start heading.
Oh, hi. Hi, Eric.
Lia? Nice to see you. Didn't expect you here.
Nice to see you too.
She's perfect. May, she's perfect, and I love her, and she's perfect.
She's incredible.
And you'll watch that they begin to walk off towards the woods.
Take care.
Will do.
We'll close everything up here. Unless you want to look inside the cabin, then I'll leave that open.
No, I'll give the key back to the desk. I'll get it from there.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, be safe, stay warm.
You too?
And they will walk off into the forest.
Oh, yeah. Lahn, I don't see how you are not shivering right now. Do you need to go back? I could get you a hot chocolate.
Inside is good now. 1 second. I don't know, Lahn trusts you too. Lahn's gonna grab that picture out the car mirror and just like pocket.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want to sneak while you do
assume
that, or are we
that
just
you're
gonna
both-
see you do this?
I love Lon Teddy and Shannon as the we do not trust cops gang.
Which is funny because Teddy works for the government.
Yep. Yeah.
Gay business is private business.
Listen, okay,
true.
everybody knows that the government and the cops are a different kind of evil, okay?
Yes, but it's funny.
And the thing is,
I myself am a private man. I wouldn't want the cops to know everything about me.
and Leah needs to get on the cops' good side so that she can get on their wives' good side.
Yeah.
Leah is a businesswoman.
She has an opportunity.
She's on that grind set.
Oh, in the businesswoman way. In the businesswoman way. Okay, I see. Never mind.
Lahn has to like strike Leah off her mental list.
You can still try. If everyone's done looking, I will close everything up.
Of course, yeah. We should make sure it's all the windows are closed. I don't think a storm's coming in, but it is getting pretty dark pretty soon in the day.
Yeah.
I would like to
Winter
check if there's a
solstice is
storm coming in.
coming up.
You can give me a nature check. Or the equivalent. I think it's going to be a natural world or a science check.
Can I roll law?
If that's not one of the ones that's in our stat bunch, do we just get it from the foundry?
Yeah, you'll just have to get it from the foundry. Hang on.
Okay. Gotta go in and get it from the compendia, right?
No, so you're gonna go to the compendia, and then there's one that's like a role requests table.
Yep, I can.
I can also request it here. Because I already had it open.
Ha! I didn't roll a critical failure.
Congratulations.
Failed on a 9. That's so funny.
That 9 is so good and it's still not a success. That's so sad.
Man, that's bullshit, man.
Lahn knows absolutely nothing about nature. Not a thing. Not a thing.
Lahn knows when shit's off.
Yeah, no, Lahn knows not to go out there.
Sure seems cold.
Lahn is right. Yeah.
Lahn's like, that looks like not my problem.
You guys
not my bad.
don't know if there's a storm coming in. But regardless, it is starting to get to the end of daylight, so it's up to you if you want to be out past, 4 p.m.
Let's go back. Let's get Lahn warmed up. I think I will.
Let's go in. I don't think there's anything more that we can do here.
No. I walk in front again to make sure no one's caught up by the snow.
Absolutely. With that, you all head back into the lodge. As you walk in, you are of course able to... oh, you guys were always on the lodge. You guys never got to see the snowy forest. I'm so sorry.
I saw it on stream.
Cool. As you guys walk back into the lodge, you're able to just sort of get a cup of coffee, get a hot tea, get a hot chocolate. It's that very classic, comes in a bag with the little dehydrated marshmallows.
I buy it for Lahn and Shannon.
Oh, Leah, thank you. You're too kind. Teddy, can I borrow you for a moment, please?
Of course.
Do you have a space that is guaranteed to be dark, where you wouldn't mind me setting up a little dark room to develop these photos?
Yeah, I have a room in my house.
Say that again?
I have room in my house. If it's okay with you to come over, we can also bring other people to go do it. I have a spare bedroom.
Sure. Sure.
I'm not trying to implicate.
Teddy has once again forgotten that he is a politician.
Yeah.
Please, let's bring other people as well. Let's.
Teddy,
absolutely.
Teddy, here.
It's okay. It's only 1986. You can say that, and it's normal.
That promise never to be in a room without my wife.
Yes, it is
No,
the winter of 1985 to 1986.
It's not going to get. Listen, having a strange dark room in your house is not going to get extremely problematic as a powerful politician for another 39 years.
My wife is at home. If you want, she can show you.
Certainly. I think
Yeah.
I appreciate your hospitality and your generosity. I am just looking for a secure spot. I might have to replace the bulb with something very scary looking, but I promise you it's good for the photos and it'll help them develop faster. That's all right with you, yeah?
Of course.
All right. I'll even make sure that I'll make sure that your wife has permission, as well. This is her house too, of course.
We never used the guest room anyway. It's good. Let's all.
Hang on. I want everyone except for Teddy to roll me psychology on that one.
Yeah, I love rolling psychology.
Can I contest? Can I
contest?
Yeah!
Therapy session in 2021? No, 2020. My bad. Anyway.
Can Lia be so bad at this that she's like, no, everyone, it's fine.
Lia, that is hilarious. I love this. So, with these absolutely stunning rolls, Lahn, Shannon, this man is lying. This man is lying to your face about never using the guest room.
I do hope his wife isn't sleeping in there. I do hope he's not sleeping in there.
Lia, of course he doesn't use the guest room. He's known as a homebody. He has, like, dinner parties, but nobody ever stays overnight. Like,
that's what a
dinner
guest
party
room's for. Is looking for nice and for coats. That's all it's used for.
you store your winter
Sometimes
gear
my
in the
grandma's
summer and your
over.
summer gear in the winter. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel, because at this point Shannon's done enough like shoots on like activist marches and like dykes on bikes, like motorcades at this point, that she's like, this guy of the like she like gives a look that's like, this guy's of the lifestyle.
Yeah, no, he's getting looked at by two different women, just like, huh.
You like women, do you?
She's like looking at him like, there's an 80% chance that this man is either like a swinger or a serial murderer. And I'm not gonna be alone in his house.
You won't be. My wife's there.
How is... So you gotta make up a wife's name right now so I can ask how she's doing. Oh, yeah, how is Teresa doing?
I love that we're Theodore and Teresa. That's...
Are you
Teresa's
Teddy and Terry?
Teresa's doing great. She's doing good at the library. She would actually like to meet both of you. She's the librarian in this town. I hope I didn't fuck anything up for you, Valentine.
Nope, I'm just writing a name down.
She's a librarian in town, and I think she's read both your book and your articles.
Fine. Drop it and say hi.
Yeah,
I certainly have no problems with going to say hello. Miss Teresa
I think
probably can help us exactly with what we need.
Let's go.
New location.
With that, it has been determined that you all are heading to the library. As you
Are we going to the library
Or
or
Teddy's
Teddy's
house?
house?
Oh, sorry. Which one did you want to go to?
Because it's getting
wanted
dark.
to
The
go-
library would have closed on a Sunday, right? Or,
This is
sorry, Feather.
Yeah, the library would likely be closed on a Sunday. I was planning on going to my house, but we can also go to the library.
No. Going to Teddy's house works completely fine. With this, you all are going to head outside. Teddy, of course, you have your car here, as do the other three of you, because this is the American Midwest and it is a car country.
The American Midwest.
Yes.
I am going to offer Shannon a ride with Lahn, just because, like, I don't know, I need to talk. think we're going to try to be discreet about this.
Two of you, Carpoolin, you are going to all drive off and head back towards.
Do you need directions? It's so it's down this street to the left, to the right, toward the lake, and then away from the lake.
I've got Lahn, do you have an atlas in your car?
She checks the glove compartment.
Do you?
Yeah.
Lahn.
If you want, you guys all just drive by.
You have like a map. Because you have to have a map wherever you're going. So you're like, yeah, no, I got it. It's marked.
We'll follow the car in front of us, and if the snow picks up, we'll have the address should work fine.
Yeah,
so thank you, Lia.
Right now.
Here we go with the address.
Oh yeah, because I'm not going straight there. I need to go pick up something from my house, and then I'll head over. I can't show up without anything. That'd just be rude of me.
Is texting a possibility in this world?
So,
No.
actually, this was a question I had. I don't think any of you have a cell phone.
I don't.
Oh,
no.
I have called people. I have called a lot of people.
I'm sorry, you have the cell phone of the group, I see.
Mhm. It's the big brick. It's like in a holster.
It's the American Psycho phone.
The American Psycho phone is
Sorry,
so
okay,
I
Teddy
love
is
it.
the only one with a cell phone in this group. There you go. Solved.
Mhm. Mhm.
I want to say, was that like a choice we can make, or it's made now?
It's made now.
Oh my god.
So it's not possible to text?
No.
Do you need to leave an? You can leave a message on my answering machine since I'm going home, but I don't know if you.
Oh no, when I walk to my car, I'll just call her and tell her to get a pot of coffee ready.
Oh, I got some lovely biscuits. I can and cookies. I can bring some home. I can bring some over.
Oh, that would be wonderful. You're such a dear. Is it? I'll ask God later.
I have a principled argument about
Questions about Midwestern culture.
A principled argument, you say?
Well,
Yeah.
Question about Midwestern culture answered. Do you come over for alcohol? You come over for coffee?
Yeah, but like, I hear that people call each other sweetheart and dear a lot. Is that okay? Can I do that? Am I less of a man if I call people dear?
It might be a little
Sweetheart,
weird
less
for you
common.
to do it.
Dear, more common.
More common.
Okay.
I'm going full on nicknames for everyone. But that's just
Sweetheart is more like the East Coast. Hey, sweetheart, and it's like sleaze bag. It's like the same way that like the stereotype of like Cockney guys going "Hello, love." That's like what East Coast dudes
say,
do.
I do for some reason love the mental image of Teddy saying
before you
sweetheart
get her ass.
fully, genuinely.
That is very sweet. I do like that.
Magnolia, I interrupted you.
I just said sweetheart is the thing you hear T-minus 3 seconds before you get harassed.
Yeah. So, you all drive off. Theodore, you managed to get home, give your wife a heads up to make some coffee. People are coming over.
I've also given her a heads up that the guest room will be used, so no weird things will be in there.
Lahn and Shannon are driving together, yeah? Because Lahn wanted to have a conversation in private.
Lia, you head to your house. You're able to grab whatever you need, grab some cookies, head on out. Lahn and Shannon. You two hop into Lahn's car. And Shannon, you're handed an atlas. It's been folded, unfolded, refolded dozens of hundreds of times. And you're able to find the address you need.
Alright, take a left up this way. You said you wanted to talk about something, yeah?
I did. And she like pulls the picture out of her pockets and like, we both know what's up here, right?
Certainly looks that way.
Yeah, okay. At least two of us are on the same page then.
Right.
Okay. I am afraid I do hope we haven't like blown something for them, you know?
I concur. As much as it pains me to say it, I think it's the right thing to do. This is information that they don't necessarily need to have. And if anything, we still have copies of the photo that has been cropped. So they'll get the same access anyway, just nothing incriminating or potentially too revealing about them.
I was having like a moral quandary about snatching the picture. No, that was always going to happen. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? These two gay boys out there with the cop? Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Shannon's a goody two shoes.
It's not one surviving out here. I don't know if it was just that. I might have actually just in real life forgotten the other thing I wanted to talk about. God damn it.
Oh no.
Also, fun option for the phone situation. Raku may have suggested a car phone.
That's why, yes, back to my previous thing about a principled argument for a car phone. I feel like Shannon and Lahn would both have them, considering what they do for work.
That does.
Considering Lahn's last big thing was driving from town to town across America, I feel like she'd maybe have.
That makes sense. Yes.
Car phone could work. Mine's been on the fritz for forever, but yours looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Well, it's the only way I can contact anyone.
So, where did you get the inspiration to write about brain drain?
Met a couple friends in college. I didn't come from a small town, but I made it into one of the the Ivies. So you meet a couple people there, and I'm just like, well, it is. I don't know. I'm a people person. I'm interested in people, but also, you gotta wonder why they want out so bad.
Right.
And like, I hear from them. You hear from them, and that's good. That's not like, I don't know. It's. I wanted to see it for myself, and figure make a project about it, and now I've got a book. So.
Well, and it's a phenomenal read, and very informative too. I found something very similar happening in areas of West Virginia, South Carolina.
Yeah, well, West Virginia makes more sense, certainly than South Carolina, but that's just because.
Right.
I mean, coal's not that bad, but it's on. You can only keep people paid and automate so much of it, so it's just how you make money. What you hear about? Oh, what is it? Oh God, I can't remember the bridge name. I'm trying to remember an actual thing that happened in, I want to say, the 80s, where
Goatman's Bridge.
No, where a guy trying to get a bridge called the West Virginia government. They sent him off to the Kentucky government. They sent him back off to the West Virginia government. It made it to the national government. No one did anything. So he then calls the USSR to be like, "Hey, we're trying to get Vulcan Bridge. Vulcan Bridge is the thing I'm thinking of." Yes.
Vulcan Bridge! Did that happen already? It's 1985. Was this...
I don't know.
No, pause. We're looking this up.
We're also living in a world that's like an alt history 80s enough for Game Boys to exist already.
Yes, Game Boys
just some things
already.
Moved a little bit over.
Are a little bit more common than you would expect. Car phones are a little bit more common than you would expect. Thumbs up.
And Valentine, did Chernobyl just happen, or has Chernobyl not happened yet?
No, it's not happened yet. I'm pretty sure it's not happened yet. I'm 95% sure it hasn't happened yet.
Maggie, what'd you find?
Vulcan Bridge, 1997, the self-appointed mayor, Vulcan John Robinette, requested foreign aid from the Soviet Union and East Germany to replace the town's bridge. Soviet journalist Iona Andronov visited Vulcan on December 17, 1977, to meet with Robinette and survey the problem. Hour of his visit, reporters were told that the state would replace the bridge. It just feels like there should be a better way to get American infrastructure repaired than having to go all the way up to, KGB about it. But whatever works, I guess. But if that's the West Virginians who are going to call and do something about it, you got to imagine no one else is doing that great. So it makes sense.
I couldn't agree more.
Work.
I do appreciate folk like you who are going to do the work that needs done and publish it, even if it's very unpopular to the rest of the American body. It's the kind of work that I endeavor to do, too.
If I was going to work on these, I'd be building bridges.
Oh.
You're much better at this. You're much better at this. I just write the book for a living. I can't do this on your timetable.
We all have different gifts. We all have different gifts. If I have to churn papers around, it's probably because I don't take very much time to do other things. I just do this. I just do this. We'll circle back to this at another time. I think we're about to pull into his driveway.
I think we are. Speaking of thoughts on Teddy? Is he?
With this, I am gonna say, Feather, do you want to describe what Teddy's house looks like? Or do you want me to?
They're talking about his
I have no idea what American houses look like.
It's a mid-century craftsman with wood motifs.
What you guys are going to see as you pull in is you in fact see a mid-century house. It's vaguely in the Gothic style that was really popular in like the 40s, 50s. White picket fence, lovely columns. There's not really a porch because like that's not as much of a thing in the Midwest since it's cold so often. However, there is a deck out back. Like you got a little bit of snaz. It's a 3-story house. You can see from the front that they've got like this massive bay window over the kitchen. Like it's gonna look gorgeous on the inside, if a little bit kitsch. There's a long driveway, lovely big front yard, very open. Like it looks perfect for if they had a dog, you know? And then you pull up. And you see that there's 2 cars parked in the driveway. One of them you recognize as Teddy's, the other you would recognize as Lia's.
And this house costs like $15,000 in, and it will cost about
1.5. Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5 million USD now. If you wanted to buy this exact house in Ireland, it's running you at least 3.
Yeah.
Okay. You want my honest thoughts?
Yeah.
I don't know that I trust Mr. Teddy yet.
Well, obviously.
Right. And I obviously don't trust Lia with the secret. But she seems genuine enough. My concern with Teddy is that being in the public eye and running for public office, he's got many a skeleton in his closet he's scrambling to hide, which is why he didn't necessarily seem so warm and friendly to the 2 of us. I'm hoping that's the reason he was not as friendly to the 2 of us when we first introduced ourselves to him. But, he does seem to be of a certain lifestyle. What exactly that lifestyle is, I don't know. And I'm not quite sure that's my business either.
I've got the worst feeling it's about to be.
Well, we'll go in together. And if we need to, I'll cover you if you cover me. Deal? I more meant like socially, but if that comes down to that, there are laws about self-defense in this country, so...
And they apply to you, so if anything happens, I'm handing it off.
Does Nebraska have castle doctrine?
So, with that,
your grandma.
Ring a doorbell. And we find all 4 of our investigators inside of this lovely, warm living room. And I'm going to switch the scene because I had a scene prepared. Give me a second.
Oh, he's got an 80s living room!
I certainly have a living room.
Oh,
this is so white.
God!
He's so far ahead of his time.
I don't want this to be in your living room.
It looks like a corporate office!
Look, I only have 1 rich house living room. You gotta cut me some slack.
Okay.
Disclaimer, this is not what my living room looks like.
We have to leave now. We aren't safe in here.
You feel the melanin draining out of your skin. No. No, as you walk in, you see that the walls are stark white. Like, it's very clearly been painted over. Like, the wood trim is still there and it's still nice and dark, but like, it's being modernized a little bit. It's gone from like like the wallpaper to the wall paint. You're catching maybe a little bit of a popcorn ceiling. But there's still like a lovely colorful rug. You see that there's these couches and these sofas that are very lived in, that still have, you know, pretty upholstery colors to them. You know what? Maybe even a shag carpet. I think Teddy has a shag carpet.
I don't know English, but I would likely. I'm gonna look it up.
Yes, and I can send you some reference photos as well.
It's like a carpet with my hair texture.
No.
And you see,
I
like,
think I would have more of a Persian rug.
never mind. He has a Persian rug.
Ooh.
And you see, sitting there is Lia, Theodore, and you also see a woman about Theodore's age. Brown hair down to her shoulders. Actually, no, brown hair. It's probably a little bit higher. It's like cut into like one of those little pixie cuts. That are very common on like moms. And she's sitting there. She's dressed very nicely. It's like a pantsuit type thing.
Okay.
And she goes,
Can I ask a question?
Come in." Yeah.
They have kids. Sorry.
I love the implication of that. Just like, I can't see your faces, but I know what's on there.
Oh, come in.
Yeah,
come in.
I
Come in, sit down. Do you want tea? Do you want hot cocoa? Do you want something else?
No, thank you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home, Ms. Teresa.
Yeah, no worries. Nice to meet you. Shannon, right?
Yes, Shannon.
And she gives you a handshake, Shannon, but she does the thing where she, like, puts her other hand, like, very warmly on your shoulder, or, like, on your upper arm. Not, like, to pull you in, but more just, like a little tap.
Right.
Like a welcoming.
Like a...
Yeah. Like the church lady thing.
Yeah.
Please take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Lia brought some lovely snacks.
Of course.
I can make you a plate. Let's see.
Shannon's got her, like, bulky ass portable darkroom kit.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me show you where that's gonna go. Follow me upstairs. You can do stairs, right?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. Alright, yeah, it's gonna be right up here, second door on the right. You got this whole room to yourself. And Shannon, what you see is a fairly large room. Like, this is a nice, like, it's got a double bed. There's a little desk in the corner. Like, it's nice.
Teresa, I don't mean to sound ungrateful by any stretch of the imagination. This is so much, but it's quite a lot. I'm not putting you and Teddy in a compromising situation space-wise, right? Like, I can very easily use a closet for all the things I need to do.
Not at all, not at all. Look, we don't use this room unless we have guests over, and we don't have any guests planned this month. So, I mean, as far as we're concerned, as long as nothing happens in the family, you can use this room for the month. If you want the closet, I mean, take that instead. I don't particularly care. Whatever you need.
If you've got a walk-in closet, I can replace the light bulb with a red one that I've got here.
Yeah, and you see that she walks forward and she opens up a door in the guest room. And there's a small walk-in closet.
What's inside?
Nice ass guest room.
Can I roll a spot hidden?
You may absolutely roll spot hidden.
Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. I will roll
I
a
should know
spot
better than to bring nosy bitches into my house.
Also,
And yet
I'd
you
like
brought
to
three
just,
of them.
Lahn, okay, so this one's,
I failed,
the
so.
ginger snap. This one's the, shortbread. This one's the, chocolate mint. I don't know if you have any preferences. Here you go, Lahn.
Chocolate man, like nibble.
First of all, they're very sugary, Lahn.
Yeah.
Shannon, what you
This,
find in the closet...
that one's a Spritz cookie family. That's actually a family recipe one. Anyway, sorry.
Shannon, what you see in the closet is there's a couple of big, like the big boxes that you would usually store in a garage. Like the big plastic tubs. There's a couple of those. One of them is labeled, like, linens. One of them is labeled, summer. And then, like, the label has been scratched off and then, like, pasted over with, what would it say?
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween. There's one that says like Easter. Like this is very clearly a storage closet.
Okay.
You do see that there's a couple of like clothes that are still hanging up, but it's like an extra bathrobe. It's like a couple of dresses that are very clearly nicer, like they're in the plastic covers.
The wedding dress, the evening gown for the gala.
Exactly. There's like one black tie suit in here because most of Theodore's suits are in his bedroom because he wears them often.
God,
yeah.
he's so funny.
Other than
He,
that, it looks...
Nathaniel Horn type character.
Other than that, it's very empty.
It's, an awfully great amount of space to work with, even in this closet. I can't thank you enough for extending your kindness and hospitality to me. If it's all right with you, I'll set up. I'll make sure to cover everything with some drop cloths, just in case, because I will be working with chemicals. You know, I don't want anything to fall. If you've got like a plyboard or cardboard or something that I can line the carpet with, just in case of a spill, I'll do my best to keep it clean.
Yeah, I can get you something out of the basement. But yeah, I'll grab you something today. Give me a little bit of time and I'll bring it up. How's that sound?
That sounds perfect. Thank you so much, Teresa.
Yeah, no worries.
And Shannon's like, what the fuck is going on in here? Something is amiss and I know it!
Teddy, when your wife comes back downstairs, you're gonna get a look of like, they want a drop cloth. And then she like goes into the basement where you know things are.
Goes into the basement.
I'm glad I don't have the basement. Thank you so much, Thea. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. You know, if you need to bring people home, I completely understand.
Oh, and Lahn, these are the rum balls. Shh, don't. These are the best. If you'd like some of those, they're
Lia,
real
you
nice.
best not be getting tipsy in my house right now.
No, there's not. Teddy, you know there's not enough alcohol in here. Come on.
Can we have the recipe? Thea likes baking. Thea likes baking.
Are you Teddy or is this?
Don't know.
I am Teddy. I know that Thea likes baking, so I'm trying to get your recipe for her.
No, Teddy, you know it's proprietary. You know it's a holiday special of mine. Okay.
Of course. Thank you so much. I grab one. I eat one.
They're good.
In a couple of minutes,
Lahn.
Shannon. Oh, sorry. In a couple of minutes, Shannon, you see that Teresa comes back upstairs, and she's got like a plastic tarp, clear plastic tarp. She just sort of hands it over to you. Yeah.
This will do perfectly.
I'm glad.
What will I notice?
You'll notice that it's like just perfectly enough to cover the baseboards.
Does it look like it's been cut that way intentionally?
It does a little bit. Like it goes around the furniture.
To be honest, I'm not sure what I am. Are we on the same page about what is in my basement?
I don't know if we are.
Maybe they've just renovated this room a lot. I don't know.
Is it where you keep the bodies or where you keep the body?
I was about
I
to
don't
say,
keep
Lahn
anybody.
love Teresa or hate Teresa.
They have a collection. So their lovers are down there, and in a separate room, their gimps are also there.
Oh my god.
No, but it goes around the baseboards. You see that you also were handed a couple of sheets that fit over top of the furniture itself. A couple there are a couple of splatters of paint on these tarps.
Okay.
So.
Oh, this must be rather new paint then. I see.
We use the same furniture for a couple of years now.
Well, it's very economical, and if you style it the right way, I think Leah was mentioning something about the upholstery at the lodge.
Oh, yeah. You should get her talking about that. She really likes to sort of go off on that corner.
Does she now? All right. Well, I'll make sure to ask her if I have any. I'll make sure to ask her if I have any questions in that vein.
Yeah, but yeah. Please use the covers for the dressers as well. They were from my mom, you know.
Of course.
All right. Hey,
Family's everything.
I'm gonna head back downstairs to the conversation there. And Teresa walks outside and goes back downstairs.
Can I roll charm on Lia for Lahn?
Sure you can.
Yeah.
He's
Contest
curious.
this?
Lahn
Or
just
just-
Lahn has enters a stranger's home and has just gone full mode. She's just doing like her like she's just rattling off her list of like what are like interview questions, but not really because no one likes to know that they're being.
I love you, Lon. Never change.
Yeah, no, the Lahn is just making like very revealing small talk with Leah.
Should I like contest roll this or just let
You
it
want
happen?
Not well, fuck.
I don't know. I'd like to like know that you're doing it at least. So just like, I don't know what that would be, but like.
With a 91, I am going to say that you do know that she's doing it.
Yeah, you know that this is like it's a song and dance is what's happening right now. This is like not necessarily just going through motions, but these are questions that have been asked a million times for like the same reason. Like it's a bit formulaic at a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you went to school where? Oh, and your family's from this area? Oh, that's so sweet. And you have 2 brothers? That's...
I am going to say that you run through your whole gamut of questions, and you get some very boring answers, really. You know, she grew up in Winoa. She went to school at one of the bigger cities in the state. She came back here. You know, her and Teddy were high school sweethearts.
Sweet.
Like,
wonder why that didn't work out.
Real? Is that you two? Real? Confirm?
I mean, the DM said it, so.
Sure.
That's awesome. That rules.
If we were high school sweethearts, though, I might have to ask you something later, but...
Absolutely. No, so they were high school
Do it.
sweethearts. She talks about how, like, oh, you know, we never actually officially dated while we were in high school because, you know, Theodore was really into poli-sci and was really focusing on his studies, making sure he could get a couple of scholarships. I was making sure that I kept on top of all of my topography classes, and, like, it would look really bad if I couldn't go to university because I had other things to, you know, work with. We had our eyes on different universities anyway. Like, it would have never worked out. And then we both graduated. He came back here because he wanted to start working with the tourism board. And, oh, it was absolutely wonderful. We ended up actually running into each other at the ice cream parlor. A couple years after, a couple months after we got back, and hit it off again. Thick as thieves, immediately. It was like no time had passed.
And no, at the lore wand y'all go and study, wouldn't have made y'all friends.
Exactly.
Sorry, I just got like the cognitive dissonance that like if you were speaking for me at that point to anyway.
Yeah, no, that's just a complete non sequitur. It just ends there. That's it's the 2 awkward bits are that it just ends there, and also at some point Lahn sees like fucking Teresa carrying plastic tarps up from the basement. I'm like, cannot stop that.
Val, to confirm, you were speaking as Teresa, not Leah, or you were speaking as Leah, not Teresa there, right?
I was speaking as Teresa there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I heard Leah,
that was different.
Leah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I heard Teresa.
Thought it was
I was
Leah
speaking
too,
as
what?
Teresa. Teresa
Okay.
is telling the story of like the high school.
Okay,
sweethearts.
Lahn's probably not gonna say the bit about like the fucking them being friends.
Gotcha. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That makes more sense.
That
than I
was a
thought.
little like
Sorry,
weird triangle thing that just happened there anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, you end up having this lovely chat. After a while, it does get to be, you know, suitably late that it's dinner time, and you're going to sort of get the, now I hate to do this, but you know I don't have enough for all of you, so I am gonna have to ask, you know, a couple of you to go back to, where where you live and...
Of course, Teresa. I'm sorry to
No, you're fine.
impose on you for this long.
You're completely fine.
We
The
can
only
head
reason I'm
out.
heading out is because I need time to actually cook dinner if Teddy wants to eat before tomorrow.
Of course he does. You're silly.
I think that when Shannon comes down and she hears this, that's immediately what twigs her that something is off, because, like... Lahn, I think that you and I can head back to the lodge and call it a night. I'm gonna try to call my mother again as well.
Understandable. Yeah, no, let's...
Good luck with that.
Get on out of your hair. Sorry to bother you.
No, not at all. You're not a bother.
Thank you so much
Make
for your
sure you two get back
hospitality.
to the lodge safe.
Speaking of, Shannon. And she hands you over a key.
This is for the which is for the front door and which is for the living room.
So this one will actually get you in the balcony, like in the door on the deck to your...
all right. Perfect.
I'd hate to lock you in on accident, so...
Oh, there's a door to the guest bedroom. I didn't even see that.
It's behind...
Lahn, did you see that?
Sorry, we put in blackout curtains so that, you wouldn't be bothered by the sun in the middle of summer. Not super useful now.
This is the ultimate polyfuck house. It's awesome.
There, Dewey.
Unfortunately, it is also a murder house.
Yeah, no,
we're not murdering anyone.
Like, it is 6 and 4 that this is... That it's 6 and 4 that Teresa is either like murdering crazy style or doing absolute like armory level stuff in there. She's either burying bodies on a regular basis or operating on a sort of stoplight system like 3 times.
Like they're either burying bodies or burying bodies.
Oh, yeah. Either way, you're getting into some shit.
Oh.
This is funny. Feather, I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted for your character. Unfortunately, it's very silly.
It's okay, but we're not murdering anyone. Thea's a sweetheart.
Thea would never do that.
Can't be into that and not be. Like, I'm not saying you can't be in.
Time for all of us to go. Make sure you two drive safe. I know it's getting darker out. The roads might be a little icy. If you'd like, you can call my number and make sure when you get back to the hotel and I offer up.
Let's take a copy of your number. And here's my car phone. It's a little bit on the fritz. Sometimes it doesn't work. This is a special gift I'm giving to the DM. The keeper. Yoink. But most of the time, it's where you can find me. Thanks for everything, and thank you especially, Thea and Teddy, for the use of your guest space.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Please get home safely.
And I literally go into Teresa's kitchen and be like, oh, okay, so where's your extra containers? Let me just...
You're just in there, you're just poking around, you're not asking Thea where they are. You know where they are.
No, I know where they are.
You know where her Tupperware is stored.
I know where the extra Cool Whip containers are, okay? I know. Anyway.
Other whipped toppings.
You've held one of your selling parties in this house before.
TM, that's branded. Anyway.
You reach for a county crock container, and she just grabs your wrist. She's like, "That's my big one. You can have a smaller one."
Oh yeah. Of course. Here you go. This is for you. Sorry, Lahn. Lahn. It's Lahn. I got it. Here you go. And then here you go, Shannon. Here's one for you as well.
Thank you, Lia.
Country crock pots.
Thank you.
Country crock bins.
I'll call you when I get back. Y'all have a nice day now.
You too. Watch out for the road. It's slippery.
Yeah, no, I'll drive slow.
Perfect.
Maybe a while before I call.
And don't look into any of the weird lights in the woods. You don't want to hit any animals.
Yes.
I didn't plan on it. Thank you for the heads up.
Also, Shannon, let's do the interview tomorrow.
Sorry, I really wanted to do that for the DM.
Yes, of course, Teddy. Interview tomorrow.
See ya.
Take care. Have a great night.
Good night.
Backing out of the door. Tupperwares.
Look at him.
I wanted to give you a gift, DM.
I have been given 2 gifts today.
2.
I've been
What was
given
the
so
first
many
one?
gifts today. Oh, sorry, 3 gifts if you count that they're now gay. Anyways. With that, I'm going to end
Set-
this.
Raku, yes, gimps are. The word gimp is okay to say.
Weird on way.
And with that, I'm going to end our session for today. Because it's been about 3 hours. So, we will not be having a session next Sunday. However, we should be back on August 31st. In the meanwhile, who would like to shout a thing out where they can find you? Anything else?
If you like the music in this stream, you can find more of it at heysunnyk.bandcamp.com. As always, if you are able and you have the ability to either share or donate directly, Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders, doing great work all across the world at this time. Right now, they're focusing especially on areas of the Middle East, of Sudan and Congo, which are currently experiencing a lot of destabilization, famine, and other extreme humanitarian crises, as well as Ukraine, giving resources and healthcare to people who very much need it there. So, cool. There is a pretty massive hurricane in the Caribbean right now, so keep your eyes on organizations that are doing good to help with relief in the event of, disaster cleanup.
Yep.
Thanks.
Sounds good. Magnolia, would you like to shout anything out?
Much less importantly than any of those, you'll find me probably this Wednesday at Scoon's Tavern for our what we'll call bi-weekly to bi-monthly Dragon Bane game. And you can find me at Daisy Power Hour on Blue Sky, where I'm now tweeting insane about Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've seen another playthrough on the horizon. It's gonna be bad.
May or Feather, anything from either of you?
Whether I want to do it together, we can just shout out our lovely DM that
I was also planning on
making
doing that.
great videos on YouTube where you can watch these streams again, including the previous campaign at is it the RPG after Nalise RPG?
It is Nalise RPG, yes.
He's also got a lot of good information on how to DM. He's also just really cool and amazing, and I love him.
It's been
He's
over a year since I released a YouTube exclusive video. Yes, I am aware. I'm sorry.
you can follow him on Twitch if you don't already. We will be here in 2 Sundays. Yeah.
Yes, so as May and Feather said, you can find me and all of our old VODs on YouTube at Nalise RPG. You can also catch us here at Nalise on Twitch, or if you want to know when we are going to stream, you can go over and follow my Patreon or my Ko-fi. Both of those are at Nalise. Both are completely free to follow. Do not throw money at me if you cannot afford it. They are both free to follow. You can find our schedules for upcoming streams on there.
And if you are interested in signing up for the Patreon, make sure that you do so on the browser, not on the app. Apple will charge you extra money. That will not go to the creator.
Don't let Apple charge you extra money. Don't do it. So, with all of that being said, I'm going to send you guys into the outro screen where there will be a new song from Sunny K. And then we will raid a different channel if they are still live in about 3 minutes. So, thank you guys for thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I hope your next sessions go well, and I hope you get to play once more with feeling. Ciao. Alright, you guys are gone.
Oh, give me a home of deep and black loam where the knock deer and jackalope graze, where often is heard here is interred mankind's final